Well, looks like, again, if you read the title, it is now 200. No. It is 200% cooked for late night talk show. And it comes from none other than actress Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm certain some of you have heard of her, some of you haven't. If any of you who has heard of Jamie Lee Curtis or haven't, say what you need in the comments. Now, according to Curtis, she says it's bad. He's a great guy. They just cut the NPR and public broadcasting, yes, they're trying to silencing people, but that won't work. It won't work. We'll just get louder. Hey, Jamie Lee Curtis, who is exactly silencing anybody? You idiots are the one that silence people for your idiot take. This son of a... I swear, I can't take these actresses seriously these days. The actress' confusion highlights how Hollywood progressivists who view every business decision through political lens, as recent congressional bill targeting NPR and PBS funding has nothing to do with CBS corporate decision-making process. Sadly, Curtis, she is unable to distinguish between government action and private sector's choices, suggesting a fundamental misunderstanding on how media companies operate. Yes, of course she did. The real story behind Colbert's cancellation involves standard television economies rather than political persecution. The site noted that CBS executives are making tough financial decisions as advertiser revenue decline and production costs continue to rise, which I had to ask, is it really expensive to, $14 million a month? Or a year at least? No, generally folks, $14 million. I never exactly watched the late night talk shows and I didn't even know it cost this much. No, seriously folks, I didn't know. Despite the claims that rating success and it wasn't generating a single, or in this case, sufficient revenue to justify the production cost, networks can no longer afford subsidized programming based on ideological alignment rather than profitability. Sorry, I probably couldn't say that word. Now, the Writers Guild of America issued to call of New York Attorney General, of course. Let's see what they have to say. And the union. In another attempt to manufacture political controversy where none existed, the union statement claimed potential wrongdoing and suggesting the cancellation constitute a bribe to curry favor with a Trump admin stretches the credibility beyond recognition. Now, Curtis' comment about getting louder response to supposed silencing effort has missed the point entirely. The fact that Colbert's show was left on air for this long in failing business environment is the real push towards political propaganda. The marketplace of ideas includes actual market forces that entertainment seem determined to ignore. As we all know, the late night talk shows, aka the television landscape of late night, has struggled for years as audience fragment across streaming platforms and social media such as YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever it is. Traditional broadcasts, sorry I have to say it, I butchered that. Traditional broadcast network face mounting pressure to cut costs while competing with digital native content creators who produce similar programming at a fraction of the expense. What I'm doing is a fraction of it. CBS' decision to end late shows franchise entirely rather than replacing Colbert is because the problems with the format in modern environment. The network's statement was purely financial decision rings true when examined against industry-wide trends affecting traditional television production. Hollywood is politicizing, I can't even say that word. Hollywood's politicalization of business decision undermines the legitimate discussion about media consolidation and corporate influence. When figures like Curtis cry censorship over routine cancellation, it's another instance of their crying wolf. Yes, it is. Everyone doesn't agree. To be honest, first off, I never exactly watch late night talk shows and I didn't even know it costs this much. But I had to ask, where on earth do these people get their money? Seriously, you know what? I don't want to know. My audience here, which one of you, or in this case, when was the last time you watched a late night talk show such as Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, whatever it is? I mean, they say that Jimmy Kimmel is next. I mean, what's next? Jimmy Fallon, or even what, The Views? I overheard The Views are getting sued for some reason because their take on something, and I don't know if that lawsuit is still ongoing. Correct me, tell me in the comments if the lawsuit is still ongoing, because if it is still ongoing, why The Views is still operating? I have to know. Seriously, I think this is why I don't exactly take this actress seriously. Yes, there are certain actors and actresses that probably gets credit. Let's take, for example, Julia Garner. I give credit to her because of one thing. She understands that Silver Surfer is a man. Let's take another, for example, Caitlin Danver, who plays Abby in The Last of Us, or in this case, The Last of Us TV show, Season 2. She played the video game. Hey, kudos to her. Because if you don't know one thing, Hollywood, Disney, and Marvel they will not let anyone, or in this case, let any cast to play either a video game or watch or read the comics. Because they say people who either read the comics is a red flag when hiring, meaning they cannot hire them. That shows you the disrespect by Hollywood, by Marvel, and Disney of disrespecting the source material. You should never disrespect the source material. Yes, you want to create stories, but you have to at least adhere to the source material. If you want to make a video game adaptation, follow the source material. Don't disrespect it. I don't think anyone will be missed, or perhaps will even care if late night talk show is kaput. Late night talk show doesn't care about their audience or the people outside their audience, the average day Americans. Why should they care about them? So, who do you think will be next besides Jimmy Kimmel? Would it be Jimmy Fallon, Amy Schumer, or the people at The Views? Or in this case, Whoopi Goldberg? Who do you think will be next?
Well done, Griffin. Now we got this airfield secured, we can get a foothold on this island and start pushing the Japanese back. We're through retreating, lad. America's back in this war.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.